The disturbing case of Jaydon Hayden. Videos of elder abuse have been surfacing and more, and it's actually far worse than you think. I've done a lot of research into this issue, and I believe I have a much better picture of what this person has been doing and what they've been getting away with for so long. Hello everyone, this is Mr. Obvious, and today we're going to be talking about Mr. Jaydon Hayden. Now, you may have seen some of the disturbing footage that has surfaced showing a man, an African-American male. He reportedly is Jaydon Hayden is his name. I also have his Instagram account. I have his YouTube account. He's all over the place. Now, I don't want YouTube to remove this video, so I'm not going to show you this graphic footage. However, the details of this story are very graphic, I do warn you. But let's get to it, folks. Before I start this story, a quick word from this week's sponsor.
Zuck the cuck drinks water like a duck, but he also drinks your data. So tell him and Google to shove your data up their schwing-schwangs by downloading the Brave browser. It's free, blocks online advertising, and protects your privacy and data from evil tech companies. You only see ads if you want to see them, and you get cryptocurrency for your attention. Don't let Zuck use you to make a buck. Download Brave by clicking on the link down below.
Okay, so we're back. Let's get to it, folks. This is disturbing. Thanks to social media outcry, these videos, which are going viral online, are being surfaced or being found, and even the President of the United States, Donald Trump, has seen it. And he tweeted about it. Here you can see Donald J. Trump tweets, "Is it even possible to believe? Can this be for real? Where is this nursing home? How's the victim doing?" Now, one of the things that upsets me is that so far, the news, the police, everybody involved in this have refused to identify the identity of the perpetrator. Now, I believe a hacker known as 4chan did some digging and believes the name of this person is Jaydon Hayden. I'm just going to use that name because I don't know what else to call him, but we are awaiting more information. Perhaps they'll confirm it in the future as they investigate. If you want to know some of the content of these videos, I will read these lines from the Daily Mail article. In one video, which seems to have been filmed by the abuser, the man calmly faces the camera. He then appears to lay multiple punches on the face of an elderly man lying face down on the bed. The victim tries in vain to shield his head from the rain of punches before he tries to get up. The abuser then grabs him by his neck and pulls him off the bed. He then turns the camera around to show the injuries he has caused to his victim, with blood seen streaming down the old man's face. The aggressor is then heard yelling profanities at the man and saying, "He wouldn't get off my bed." Now, there's a separate video showing elder abuse. Now, there are a few interesting details that I want to talk about in this case. The first is that the media, the police, they've all been protecting his identity as if his identity should be protected. This isn't a case of accusations. Like, he's not being accused of abuse. He was literally caught on camera committing these crimes. It's him. It's literally him. He's done it. Now, I may not be entirely sure if his name is actually Jaydon Hayden, but what I am sure of is that we have his Instagram account, as you can see here. Here you can see a user called Scamazadon is up and running. It's still up, folks. He's got 1,000 followers. He's following 4,000 people, and he has 4 posts. Now, one of the questions I have to ask myself when covering a story like this is, why is it not all over the news? Why isn't this person's name plastered all over the headlines? And why? Aside from the Daily Mail article, and this is why I went with the Daily Mail article, most of the stories about this are not showing the man's face. Why not? Why wouldn't they show his face? Really makes you wonder. So here on Twitter, this is one of the original posts showing this atrocity. Scotty McGuire says, "Detroit, Michigan, warning. A video just surfaced. A man who is reported to be Jaydon Hayden is apparently abusing the elderly, possibly in a Detroit nursing home." So this is one of the videos. There's another video. And as you're going to find out, there's even more videos. A treasure trove. The one piece of good news we have is that according to the Detroit Police Department, the man has been arrested. Here you can see them saying, "Thank you to everyone for your assistance in bringing the senior home incident to our attention. The Detroit Police Department is investigating the situation and an arrest has been made. Thank you again." So he has been arrested. They didn't show a mugshot though, so I'm not sure. They haven't identified the man, but we can be pretty sure it's the same guy. We know what his Instagram is, and we know his YouTube. So here I am on the YouTube channel, and this is where it gets really sick, folks. This is really what I want to talk about. This channel is called Pranks and Dares, the Animal Ferrari. Now here you can see that not only is this channel, it's still up, and I personally don't believe that channels should be taken down just because someone commits a crime. I believe it's wrong to erase history like that, and in many other cases, it was taken down, but not in this case. The videos are still up. Here you can see in one of the latest videos, title, Transvestigation Celebrity Guessing Game, some Photoshop video, I don't know. But as you can see, it has 200 dislikes. And you can see, people have identified this person as the person who is abusing the elderly. Clark Nova says, LMAO, have fun in your prison for the next 15 years. They don't take kindly to elder abuse. PWRXBR says, why did you delete videos of you beating elderly people until they bleed? Not just a fun prank anymore? And this is where I found it. The people of the internet managed to back up his entire YouTube channel before he started deleting videos. And this is where the story gets truly disturbing. Here I am. I'm in the Mega Video Archive. I have access to all the videos of this abuse. Now, I'm not going to show you the videos because they are too graphic, but I can read you some of the headlines. So, in one of the videos that is viral on social media, you can see beating people in they sleep prank. That is the title of one video. The title of another video is how to get away with robbery video. So, as we go through these, I believe this is a trove of evidence of past crime and a long history of crime. Now, I want to bring you a piece of information that isn't being reported on the news. And this is what disturbs me the most. Yeah, there's a lot of videos in here of him beating elderly people and calling it a prank. That's not a prank. That is a crime. Now, the video in particular I want to talk about is a video called Drugging People Prank. Now, this video is very disturbing. I can only describe it to you because, again, I do not want this video to be taken down. But in this video, you can see Jaydon Hayden, the suspect, sitting on a chair in an elder home, a nursing home of some sort, and to his left is a white male. And again, I want to point this out. So far, all of the victims that I've seen are white. So I don't know if these attacks are racially motivated. I believe there's a solid chance there may be, but that is just one aspect of this case. An elderly white male is convulsing on a chair, and the title of the video was Drugging People Prank. That leads me to believe that not only was Jaydon Hayden abusing elderly victims, he was poisoning them and drugging them, causing that person to overdose. Now, we can't be sure what happened to the old man who was convulsing, but it is entirely possible they died, which would make Jaydon Hayden a murderer. Now, this is a long history of abuse and crimes and potentially murder or attempted murder, and I don't want this person to get away with it. Now, what I find the most shocking is that these videos were available on YouTube. Now, they've been taken down, but the evidence of all of them still exists. Now, I'm not going to blame YouTube for this. I'm not. Apparently, YouTube did try to take down his videos in the past. Here you can see one of the titles to these videos is 100% proof that YouTube is bigoted, basically, accusing YouTube of being bigoted towards him. And he shows that his videos got strikes. So obviously, YouTube was taking down these videos when they were reported. So I'm not blaming YouTube. I am not. But I do find it shocking because these videos are evidence. They're evidence of extreme criminal wrongdoing. So what I'm going to do, and this is my main purpose for this video, is I'm going to try and contact the Detroit Police Department and make sure that they have access to this. Before I do, I'm going to download this entire thing as a zip file just in case it needs to be re-uploaded so that it is not lost. Now, while that is downloading, I am going to get this and I'm going to try and get it to the Detroit police. I have more evidence in the Jaydon Hayden case. Here is his YouTube channel. I also have all of the videos he deleted here, showing Jaydon abusing and drugging and possibly killing elderly people. And I'm going to leave that here. I'm going to leave it on their Facebook. I did try to go to their website to report a crime, but they want you to call. There's no other contact, and I can't exactly give someone URL over the phone. So I'm going to hit reply, and hopefully they see this. If not, there is the Facebook. Now, I'm currently on Facebook using a dummy account, and I'm going to repost the message here. So I've posted it to their Facebook page. It's basically a repost of my Twitter comment. It has a YouTube channel. I also have the videos that were deleted. This is for their evidence. Yeah, it shows everything. It has all the videos of his abuse, of his drugging people. And then, of course, here's the message as proof. Thanks for messaging us. We try to be as responsive as possible. We'll get back to you soon. If this is an emergency, please dial 911. Please note, this page is not monitored 24 hours a day. So, I've left this on their Facebook page. I've left it on Twitter. I don't know how else to tell them. And they have access to that. So hopefully, friends, we see some real justice. These crimes cannot be left unanswered. Now, hopefully this person is brought to justice. All of these crimes come to light. Unlike a lot of people, I support the death penalty. I really do. And crimes like these are one of the reasons. I don't care what the elderly people did or didn't do, because nothing justifies what I've seen. Nothing justifies these actions. It is unacceptable. And this is why I support the death penalty. Like, when you clearly have a case of someone abusing people, drugging people, helpless, defenseless, elderly people, they should be punished severely to the fullest extent of the law. And, I believe that sort of punishment works. In the past, in medieval times, they used to have public executions. People's heads would be guillotined off. That would be that. And it would act as a deterrence. It would keep other people from committing crimes because you're showing the whole neighborhood. You're showing your entire city. If you commit these crimes, this is what happens. But, I'll settle for justice. I'll settle for imprisonment. I just want this man to be prosecuted. I've done what I can. I've reached out to authorities. This is the case of Jaydon Hayden. And it's a lot worse than these articles would lead you to believe. But hopefully we see justice done. Let's see this man behind bars. And hopefully they'll put away this man for a very long time. But that's merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. Disgusting story, disgusting person. I'm absolutely appalled. Let me know what your thoughts are on it, and let me know what you think. If you want to support the channel, there's Patreon, Subscribestar. If you want to donate, there's DonorBox. Links and addresses are down below in the description. I don't really feel like doing all these plugs right now. That's what it is. Consider sharing this video to spread the word of what's going on, what happened, and I don't know. Maybe we should ask why there's not national outrage. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.